Hello and welcome back to Europa Universalis 4. Let's play Holland. Just to recap where we've been before, Flanders and Brabant have been were released from Burgundy before the awarding of Burgundy to Austria. We're currently coring Friesland and Groningen. Groningen is what we're working on right now. Oh, I just realized we can decrease their autonomy. That sounds like a great idea. We have been working on gaining control of the English Channel, getting as much resources out of that as we can. We're doing really good. We're collecting almost 9 gold, 9 ducats out of it. Now England has more trade power, but we're quickly catching up with it. And in fact, our next attempt is going to be to get Antwerp. But before we do that, we should probably check our coalition map. Oh yes. England's opinion about Dutch expansion. 24, 43, 43, 33, 45, 45. Yes, we got a lot of aggressive expansion from taking these 2 provinces. So we got to hold off for a while, at least a couple of years. At this point, we've got some provincial unrest, which means we're going to move over here. We could build some improvements, potentially building a church or a workshop. So, workshop gives us a local production efficiency plus 50%. And then this will give us a local tax boost, which on Den Haag is probably a good thing for us to add to it. We've got a truce. We've got disputed succession. Our legitimacy is not as great as we had hoped. Unlawful imperial territory, but that's okay. What we can do is we can strengthen our government. Do we want to? No, we want to save up our military points because we're already behind at this point on that. We have provinces that we have potentially available to us, and we have other things that we can basically build up. We're sending our troops over to Friesland and to the other provinces we've recently taken, and most likely what we'll probably do is we will probably reduce their autonomy, which will encourage them to potentially revolt, but that's okay. Our general died. That's no good. Can we get a new one? Our nobility has a lot of influence. Grant dealership. Or grant generalship. What do we get? Ugh. Well, I mean, he's better than nothing. But a fairly weak general. Friesland is now our province. And this other one's now our province. So let's decrease some autonomy. It's going to make him unhappy. But that's okay. In fact, I wonder if we should do the centralization effect. Doctrine of particular judgment. When we die, God judges immediately and decides the soul fate until it awaits the last judgment. A monk has started a doctrinal dispute that verges on the edge of heresy when he claims that there was no purgatory and saying prayers for the dead would not assist their passage into heaven. These disputes are threatening the very unity of our church. He is probably a heretic. Sorry, there's nothing you can do for your dead loved ones. Catholic loss -1, gain 5 plus unrest in Oster, Friesland. Yeah, sorry. There's nothing you can do for your family. For your loved ones when they die. Oh, there we go. Ooh, and we can even do this unrest on autonomy on this guy as well. I think that's a good idea. It'd be great if we could claim him. Let's see now. I was just learning about vassals. This won't really necessarily help us. Duke Albert I. It would be nice if we could annex him. They were forced to vassalize us, so it'll take a while. How much money do we have? Oh, we're getting a lot of money. And our current inflation is significant, but not the end of the world. We could do that. We could give him subsidies. Oh, it only gives up to a maximum of 15. Not really something we were useful for. What? You should be repairing your damaged ships, and then we'll send you out to protect trade. English Channel. Oh, look at that! Look at how much more money I get. Is there any way we can look for more cultures? We'll go with this guy. $15.01. Skills of the consort. I get 33%. Even before Maria married into the highest ranks of nobility that Holland has to offer, the consort was known to be a multifaceted woman, often impressing many a guest with her scholarly intellect and wit, while also displaying an impressive knowledge of military strategies. Perhaps this is why she was chosen as the royal spouse. Regardless, since her arrival at court, the consort has continued to make an outstanding impression on nobles and commoners alike. I got 33%. Administrative tech cost of -10%. Diplomatic tech cost of 10%. Military tech cost of 10%. Nice. I wonder what it is. We can now invest in a new idea. Quality. We could get some cavalry quality ideas. Or we could get some free trade ideas. Nope, I'm trying to save up my points for military power. Any possibility you would buy my ships from me? Nope, not a chance. As I've said repeatedly throughout this Let's Play, patience, patience, patience. That's the key to Holland. Austria, Cleves, Liege, and Utrecht. Let's see if we can increase our opinion of this, improve our relations with... Oh, this is Cologne. This is not Cleves. Where is Cleves? This is Cleve. This is Cologne. I don't need to improve my relations with you. That's interesting. Oh, we can make another improvement. We could do a manufactory. We'd need a lot of money. Local goods produced +1. Let's see if we can get some more taxes. We'll go for that one. Ghent. Ah, we've lost our claim. Ah, military tech. Let's do it. Excellent. We've now got a artillery. I have too few rivals. Munster is my enemy. I thought Munster was my friend. What happened? Oh, they're a rival. Must have driven them away. Well, honestly, I think Brabant would make a good enemy. But apparently I can't. My choices are Kiel and Munster. Let's go for Munster. Let's see now. What allies do you have? Bremen, Hesse, Dithmarschen, and Brabant. There's not really anything I could get from you. Who's Brabant allied with? Denmark, Munster, and Mantra. Well advised. +1 advisors. Oof. It's a lot. Some people were so devout in their religion that they set out to help poor and heal the sick. They were often called saints for their acts and were sometimes even believed to perform miracles. We have been truly blessed. Their actions have shown us the true path. I'll take the 2 stability. Allied Austria, allied with Cleves. We're losing our claims at this point. Sounds like it's time we start getting them back again. Who are you friends with, Flanders? Just Anhalt. You'd be an excellent target for me. Once my aggressive expansion goes down. Although truth be told, Gale would probably be a better shot with Nassau as its only ally. Another marketplace. When are your claims going up? April! Oh, of course. Let's stop building a spy network. Let's try this thing. Ah, Frisian separatists. See where you're at. Ah, yes, of course. And Eastern Frisia. There's lots of them here. Got a 15k. So how many troops do I have? Oh, I need to build some more guys. Since I've expanded my population, let's go ahead and build up to the force limit. Let's see if I'm up. Oh, I'm beyond. That's not good. Marketplace. One cannon. Where are my buildings? What am I building? Oh, nope. It's alright. There we go. I almost wonder if I'd be better off just taking more infantry. We'll see how the cannons work for this. I don't need you to improve. No, stop improving relations. Pick someone else. $38, 16, 16, 38. There we go. Gale, I'm not so worried about because hopefully he's not going to be around after this. These two are not happy with me. Ah, they've risen up. You get there on the February the 16th, and then once that's done, I can now invest in a new trade idea. Ooh, free trade. Merchants +1. I love it. Let's do that. Just take a quick look at technology. Yep, we're ahead of time, so no reason to invest, or no reason not to invest. So now I have an extra bonus merchant. The question is, where would we be best served to send him to? I suspect the answer is, well, no, if I already got a merchant there. So what are the merchants, what are the spaces that he can come from? I could send him here to the Rhineland. I could send him here to Lübeck. I could send him here to the North Sea. Let's send him back into Lübeck. Transfer trade power. We'll see if that helps. Right now we are getting in by trade 13 ducats, 13.8 ducats in the English Channel. We'll see what happens after he gets there. Come on, start rolling better. A little better. Oh, very better. Much better. Woof, that was kind of close. Alright. Master of Arms. Wilhelm. I love it. We've lost 1, 2, 3 regiments, 4 regiments, some tanks, and some cavalry. Not the best. Our vassal decided to help us out. Ah, the Iberian wedding. Excellent. Oh my gosh, what happened here? France has decided to claim all of the northern Spain. Well, I'm surprised Castile has been okay with that. And Aragon's in a personal union with Castile. Huh. Perhaps I should encourage Castile. I should check to see how much my fleets... Ah, I can build some more ships. Excellent. More gold. There we go. I will say, these ships are fairly weak in terms of their ability to collect trade, but they are very helpful in large numbers. Here we go. And we're going to fabricate a claim. Only allied with them. Oh! Quarantine the port and let them die. Still have a lot of aggressive expansion. Since I've generated a claim, I don't need to generate any more claims with him. $8K, come in here. Excellent. Form the Dutch Netherlands. I need Brenda, and I need Gel. And I need administrative of at least 10. Which is probably at least 30 years away. Excellent news. Pop this up to speed 4. Land donations are quite old, and while they are always written down, both landscape and names may well have changed since the donation was originally written. Recently, the clergy have been accusing several members of the nobility of outright land theft in the form of encroaching on lands donated to the clergy long ago. The nobility, on the other hand, argue that it's the clergy who are trying to seize land areas they do not own. Whoever we decide will become the majority landholder in the area. So we can support the clergy, get 15 loyalty from them. Noble estates lose 15 loyalty. We can decide that the nobility frees land will either go to the nobility or the clergy, or we can say no to either, to both. Favor neither party. Which will mean that they're both unhappy with us. But we can, I'm sure, can convince them to come around to us. Apparently there's nothing that we can do to we can demand military support, which will lose us 20 loyalty, which we don't really have at this point. So I am curious to see what happens in terms of our call to arms. The nations of Cleves, our faithful ally, is requesting that you come to their aid in the Cleves. Let's slow down. Cleve reconquest of Cleves against Cologne. This is the war that they have started. Cologne is allied with Hesse and Trieste. We would join as a regular ally. It will be twice as expensive for the enemy to take our provinces, but we will not be able to call our own allies. If we decline, we lose 25 prestige. If we decline, we also gain diplomatic reputation -1 until July of 1494. Well, we will accept that. We send our troops over there. This is an excellent opportunity for us to potentially get some war reparations to gain some more money. Although the fact that our clergy is unhappy with us doesn't really help. Let's make a generous donation to them to let them be happy. Oh, we could get a diplomat, recruited minister, diplomat of Dutch heritage following the Catholic faith. Gain 15 influence. I don't know if I want to give them any more influence than they already have. The East Frisian separatists potentially could be a problem, but I feel like we could potentially handle them both. Excellent. Send you off. Protect some more trade. That will work. There's Cologne. We do have more than that areas. Mission fulfilled. Global dominance. World-renowned trade efficiency. Let's help out our buddies here. I'm going to slow down a little bit. Let's see where who are we fighting against? Oh, we're fighting against all these folks. Well, as far as I'm concerned, we need to knock out these two other powers, like Hesse, and this is Cologne as well. And this is Trier. So let's take out these other two powers as quickly as possible. I'm going to drop one guy off here. Move forward. Ah, Hanover and Westphalen has come over our prop. Gained control over. Excellent. Let's gather together. We'll start taking out his allies. Requesting military access. They are at war with Hesse and Cologne. Absolutely, you may. Invest in a new idea. We could get cavalry. Or we could get, yeah, we're time ahead. So let us go for that. The finest of horses. They are at war with Cologne. It's fine. Hessel, excellent. We could get two innovation. We're ahead of time. I potentially may want to build a fort right here. Feels like the right thing to do until I gain more dominance in this area. Tricky thing about this is that Bohemian decided to join in an alliance with Hesse. Hopefully that won't cause them to come in there. You know what we might do? Let's take a look at our siege view. If you're not the commander of the siege. Oh, that's annoying. How are you feeling about this, guys? Once the siege is completed, I think I'll pull my troops back together and we'll go take care of these guys in Holland proper, since I've got the advantage in terms of population, in terms of groups. And in fact, I have no diplomat to send. Stop. There we go. And of course you decide to happen now. Will you sign an agreement with me? Ah, excellent. Two junior partners in a war. You take war reparations and steer trade to me. Nope, not at all. Actually, let's do this. Send you back. What? Assassination of a noble. Noble families were the bulwark of power during these times. Assassination of powerful house leaders was seen as a critical blow to those families' fortune. As time marches on, some noble houses might see their fortunes rise, while others could lose all their power, with the resulting envy would often result in rivalry and even murder. Let them solve them themselves, or take control of the situation. Oh yeah, no, I'm good with that. We need to take care of this back at home. Yeah, I think a fort right here would be a great idea. Pass the uniformity. Yeah, that's alright. Excellent, they've claimed them. Alright. Let's go to Trieste. War operations. Interesting. Will you at least take a white piece? Nope, you won't. I don't know why. Are you in 2 wars? No, you're in 99%. So why aren't you giving up? Well, let's see if we hit here. Holland and Hesse. 6k, we should be able to defeat that. Ah, excellent. Trieste is pieced out. Pretty sure we can stop you. Now all we have to do is get this last province and I think you'll be good to go. William. Courthouse. Excellent. Ah, excellent. We'll take the disciplined. Yes, we'll take disciplined. Ah, there's the Hesse army. What I think I will do is I will start building a fort, but I'll need to save up for it. You think you're gonna plunder my space again, huh? Hold on, let's try this way. Need some knights. I'm already gone. I will have to cross over some water, but that's alright. It's not the worst thing in the world. But I do this right. Ah, looks like I stack wiped them. Who's left? Hesse and Cologne. It's a fort. Siege of Cologne. Excellent. And Hesse looks like the only one left. Can't negotiate a separate peace. But if I go for war reparations, No one controls Cleves. That's not true. Munster controls Cleves. Oh, that's no good. Interesting. So how's this war going? Well, and you've made a lot of enemies. Siege of Cologne. Bundwick, Ecken, and Cleves, trust by 10. Siege of Hessen is 1. Hanover and rivalry. You still won't take that. Huh. Interesting. And I cannot select this province because Holland cannot make it a core. Cleveland reconquest of Cleve. They've accepted peace. We'll give cores of Hanover to Brunswick. Oh, nice. The miracle of life. Blessed be Albert I, Maria, and have a new baby. Due to our invariable assistance in their wars, Cleves, we now owe us 13 favors. And you are still at war with Cologne. Cleves ended up being a part of Munster, which is why Cleve pieced out. Excellent. Let's see what our coalition status looks like. Still fairly high. 22, 22, 23, 10, 10. It's not the worst. 23, 23, 15. Gales 23, 26. So now is probably the opportune time for us to go after Gel. See if we can get that province. We can now invest in an idea if we wanted to. Trade range. And Holt's no longer trade. Our general is no longer able to serve us. Oh, that's alright. What's our trade look like? We're -5 behind. -5 behind as well for military and diplomatic tech. Non-tributary subjects. That's a little odd. Ah, Brabant is declaring war on Ghent. What would happen if we were to declare war on them? They'd still have their allies come to their aid. Well, if we had declared war on them, Nassau would come to their aid. We could get Liege, and we could get Cleves to help us out. And happiness upon their clergy. We could definitely use the prestige. Denmark. Ah, then their war with Anhalt and Flanders. Alright, I'll let you come through. Oh, Austria, what are you fighting against? Who are you fighting against? You're fighting against Poland. Wow, how are you doing against Poland? Not really. Well, if that's the case, then I think this is time. Ah, excellent. Let us build ourselves a fort here. Excellent. Move this close to Gal. We'll get Liege to help us out, and we'll get Cleves to help us out. Let's see what Nassau has in terms of its armies. $6,000 troop. How much is Gelv? 8,000 troops. So that's 13,000 troops. We could beat them by ourselves. With Cleves. Liege would be 7,000. Cleves would be 7,000, so that's 14,000. Along with our 15,000, we easily outmatch them in terms of power. And then plus our additional 3K from there. So, given that's the case, let's bring our fleet together. Only question I would ask is, can we get another, like a naval admiral? Oh, we can. Let's recruit an admiral. Actually, let's try and see if we can gain one from the burghers. They tend to be better. Grant an admiralship. We need loyalty. We need influence. To give them influence. So what happens if we give the burghers this province right here? Not enough to really make a difference, but that's okay. That's alright. Done. Oh, and look at him! Oh, he's an awesome admiral. 5 fire. Excellent. It is time for us to take what is ours. Oh, and we got lucky. Nassau is probably occupied and besieged provinces. Oh, they're in another war. Even better. And he's the only one we've got, and he's fully blockaded. Can purchase an ability. Adaptive combat train. Higher developed colonies. Cavalry armies. Improve war taxes. Transfer subjects. Or unrest -5. Lack of demand for draperies. Oh, that's terrible. We'll go ahead and get the improved war taxes, making them free. Although I don't expect that we'll do a lot of claiming of taxes. It's still worth something. See if we can wipe these guys out. Here we go, almost double the firepower. Excellent. It looks like it was a stack wipe. While I was thinking about it, should probably mark that as province of interest. Come on, don't be like that. Okay. Ah, warrior ally has already claimed it. Okay, well, that's fine. Let's see how much aggressive expansion we get by claiming the territories. I'm okay with letting that expire. Okay with that. Alright, we've gone for almost an hour. I'm going to stop recording right now and take a few minutes break.